Hey guys, what's going on? It's your girl Tally. I posted something on my Instagram story, and it was pertaining to Jesus and the things I've read that he did in the Bible, right? I'm gonna take my sunglasses off for this because I'm so dead serious. But if you ever get a chance to read, the story of Jesus' lives, or like the four gospels, which is like Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, you're gonna see that there were people in the story who Jesus was just passing by. Like, he was just passing by. He had not planned to do any kind of miracle or healing for them, because there were people that Jesus did have a designated appointment with. You understand? So Jesus made it his business to put them on the schedule, if you want to call it that, to actually do something for them, do a miracle in their life. Like, he visited them specifically. But then there was other people, as I said, that Jesus was just passing by. He had not intended, scheduled, or planned to do any kind of miracle for certain specific people. But the only reason that it happened that those people got a miracle from Jesus was because those people heard or they saw, because some of them were blind, right? So you can't see, but you can hear that Jesus, a man who is doing all these miracles and literally changing people's lives all around the city, all around the town, this man is passing by. So this is my one opportunity to get what I need. And this could probably be the last opportunity too, because I don't know when or where this man is gonna go, or if I'm ever gonna see him again. And I'm saying that as if I was that person who Jesus didn't put me on the schedule. Jesus didn't plan nothing for me. I'm just someone in desperate need of something, and I hear that Jesus is passing by. And I'm not even sure. These people, they're not even sure about if Jesus was doing these miracles or not, because they had never saw him do it, right? All they know is what they heard, and all they know is that they have a situation. Come on, you got to go somewhere with me with this. You have a situation. They had a situation that, listen, they heard a rumor that there's a man coming through, and this could be my only opportunity to change my situation. I've been going through this for a long time. The doctors told me that I would never recover for this. This is a lifelong disease, a lifelong injury. I was born like this. There's absolutely no one else who could have did nothing for me. I have tried everybody. I have tried everything, and nothing worked. But oh my God, there is a man named Jesus coming through, and I hear that he is curing the sick. I hear that he is raising the dead. I hear that he is giving sight to the blind and hearing to the deaf. I hear that he is turning water into wine. For some reason, I don't know. That's what people been saying. I don't know for sure. I've never seen him do it. But I have a situation, and I have nothing to lose in the situation that I'm going through right now. I have nothing to lose, because my only option is either sit here and suffer for the rest of my life, or try this man named Jesus, who I heard, I don't know for sure, but I heard that he is changing lives, and I ain't got nothing to lose, because I've tried everything. And nothing else worked. I've tried everything and nothing else worked. But what can I lose by trying this man Jesus? What can I lose? So he passing by, just like those people there. I hear that he passing by. I hear the crowd gathering around. So what I gotta do is I gotta muster up all my strength, all my courage. I gotta clear my throat. I gotta get ready to yell out to this man and say, God, Jesus, help me. Jesus, help me. Help me. This could be your last opportunity. How desperate are you going to get for your last opportunity? How desperate are you going to get about something that you've been dealing with your whole life, or you've been dealing with for so long that you don't even remember when you didn't deal with it? How desperate are you going to get about those things when you hear that there's a man named Jesus who can change your situation? That's up to you. So I said all that to say, in the same way that those people, that Jesus did not plan to do nothing for those people, but for some reason those people, they understood that this could be their last opportunity, and they called out and they cried out to Jesus, and Jesus heard them, and he stopped, and Jesus said, what can I do for you? And then they made their request onto Jesus, not knowing for real if he could do it, but hey, they had to have faith in something. They had to believe in something, because like I said, they had nothing else to lose. They tried everything. And they told Jesus their situation, and just like that, Jesus never planned to do nothing for them. Jesus never planned to do the miracle. But because they mustered up the courage to cry out and to call out for Jesus with their desperation, Jesus said, by your faith, you have been healed. How many times Jesus said that in the Bible? By your faith, you have been healed. By your faith, made you whole. By your faith, by your faith. So there is things in our life, people of God, that are not going to change until we realize that we need Jesus, that we need the man named Jesus, and that he's always walking by. Back in the day, he wasn't. It could have been their last opportunity back in the day when he was still a man on earth. But Jesus is here with us today in spirit. The Spirit of God. The Spirit of God is here with us today. So at any time that you so happen to choose that there's a situation that you are done with, that you are fed up with, and you absolutely, positively need a change, you go ahead and you cry out to him. Because we have nothing to lose, right? So we surrender it all to him, and we ask him, God, you make that change in my situation, Lord. I know you can do it. I've heard you can. I may not have seen it with my own eyes. I may not know anybody else that you've done a change around for them. Or maybe I do know somebody else that you have done a change around for them. And the same thing you did for them, Lord God, I need you to do it for me. Like I said the blessing may not even have been coming your way. It may have not even been planned. But because you recognize how desperate your situation is, and you had enough faith to cry out and trust in God for that situation that you need to change, God will hear that cry, and he will honor that cry, and he will make a change in your circumstance. But you have to really believe that. And things like that, it's only done by faith. It's not how good you've been. It's not the good deeds you've done. It's not how much you gave to charity. It's not because of you did this, you did that. It's because of your faith in God. You have to know, and you got to trust that God can do what he says he can do. You have to know and trust that God is limitless. You have to know and trust God that God is capable of all things. And in any situation that you won't feel like you want to have faith that God could change it around for you, you cry out to him and you trust and believe in him for a change. And by your faith, you will be healed. And by your faith, you can be made whole. This is only by faith. And that's my word for you guys today. Have a good day.